Okay, part 3, here we are, part 3. I wanted to mention something about passion and discipline. I heard this great guitar player, electric guitar player, not Steve Reich. It's a guitar player who played with Frank Zappa, and he was talking about how he practiced 9 hours a day sometimes when he was 12 years old. And he said it wasn't discipline. He enjoyed it. He loved it so much that he couldn't wait to practice. And when you love something so much, it's not as much about passion, even if there are challenges you face. So, related to my topic, the topic I've been talking today about a kind of a roadmap to success as a creative artist and being able to make a really good living doing it. This is part 3 of that. A big part of that is, and I was just thinking, like, for me, this is how I tick. You need to figure out how you tick, how you work inside internally, what your motivation triggers are. So for me, and this maybe work for you too, it's hard for me to do something, and let's say it's an activity that isn't music related, if it's business or whatever. If I'm doing it just to make money or to make some merch or something like that, it's really hard for me to be motivated to do that. That's when I have to draw upon discipline. Discipline is when you're having to kind of push yourself to an outcome that you know that is something you have to do. But if I find an angle to look at that task, for me, like, is this going to help somebody else? Is this going to make somebody's life better in some way? And if I'm clear on that it is going to make somebody's life better, then it seems like, oh, wow, I really want to do this task. It could change the trajectory of somebody's life. So, for instance, I've been wanting to put a book together of stories, scrapbook kind of thing from my life as a musician. And when I realized there's things I can share that really might move people minimally or change people or help people, I just was like, okay, I need to do it. I'm not doing it just for something that I can sell. Like, this actually might help people. So I got a little booklet yesterday. It was a really small book from a guy named Naughty Monkey. It was called The Art of Intimacy, and he just gave it out free. And I'm sure he's doing the same thing. He just wants to spread goodness, help people, and he's doing that absolutely 100%. So figure out what makes you tick, what makes you inspired and passionate about achieving or moving forward on something that you want to create. And if that works for you, you could borrow it, what I just said. Then use it. That's why I make these videos. I mean, just so you know, doing live videos does not necessarily equate to more people coming to your shows or buying your music or whatever. It does not. But I'm doing them minimally as sort of a live diary, and that I know that because I have gotten feedback that what I share does help some people. So here I am driving in the car, and might as well use this time to talk through some things, and it supports what I'm doing, and maybe it supports you too. I hope it does. And if you want to check out what I'm doing live, you can go to concertsinthedark.com or stringsinthewoods.com.